Cheers, nerds. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. I haven't made a video in a while, so I thought I would kind of throw a little what's happening in my brewing world update out there before Mike Dean gets angry at me and starts to ask me why I'm ignoring him. Speaking of Mike Dean, he sent me a beer mail the other day that was pretty freaking amazing. I still have a couple of his beers left to go, so I probably should be drinking one of those right now. But I just decided to do this video like right now. So what this is German Keller beer, basically. Basically Pilsner recipe, but because the wife and I went to Portugal for 2 weeks and I entrusted my 11-year-old with running the temperature control swing on my lager, it didn't happen. Because if you trust kids to do anything, it doesn't happen. All in all, though, I kind of like the way it turned out. This was a beer I brewed for the semifinal round of an Iron Brewer competition here in town. I live in the middle of nowhere. I have no town. Town over, 30 miles that way. But they did an Iron Brewer. I'm in the semifinal, so I just had to showcase Hallertau Mittelfrüh. So this is a 5-gallon batch of kind of a fresh Pilsner that has 8 ounces of Mittelfrüh. And I believe it showcases it well. It actually won the semifinal round, so now I have to go to the final round, which is in like 3 weeks. And I have to brew a beer that showcases caramel rye fermented over 70 degrees. Okay. I think I'm going to do a Rogan beer sort of deal, but I'm going to Voss Kveiket. So I'm going to Rogan beer fermented at, 90, 95 degrees, which will make, I don't think I'll be allowed into Germany at that point. I think I'll go on a list, but that's okay. It should be a tasty beer regardless. What else? I also have the National Homebrew Competition. I won first place in the hazy IPA category in the St. Paul region. So I have to rebrew a hazy IPA this weekend for sure to go to nationals. And maybe I can finally win a medal at nationals, and then I can stop entering that dumb thing. That's just, I don't know. I just want to win once. Hi.
Gonna go to bed tonight?
What? Are they gonna go to bed?
Yeah?
Yeah. They asked if they could watch a Shield. Wives. So, yeah. So I have to rebrew hazy IPA. We're going to employ the reverse keg hopper in that beer because the first hazy IPA I made with it worked amazing. So I think that's it. I have to brew those 2 beers. I need to brew them both this weekend. They both need to be done in a short amount of time. And I have a carboy full of a Belgian triple that I brewed before I went to Portugal, that when I got back from Portugal I'd completely forgotten I'd done. So I need to put that in a keg, but I need to free keg space up. So if anyone wants to come and pull on the Mexican skulls, feel free. I need to get rid of some beer, so not a bad problem to have. Yeah, that's it. Maybe when I brew these beers this weekend, I will shoot some video. There's probably like a 25% chance of that. Otherwise, yeah, do nerds. It's been a pretty successful competition stretch for me lately, so I'm in a good brewing groove right now. I'm making some pretty decent beers. So it's nice to have a kegerator full of good beer. And a hard cider in there too, that's nice. So anyway, cheers nerds. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Mike, another one for you, buddy. Thank you for the beer. That was awesome. Maybe I'll this week I'll try and shoot a little review video of some of those beers. So, cheers, nerds. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Middle Fruit. It's a good hop.